What is up, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy Control, and if you already saw point 1 and this is actually going on the air, welcome back. I figured I had it partially put 2 videos together and upload them. So, I figured out that I'm not a dumbass, and apparently you can take it off without using... You're supposed to use a screw. Apparently it's not thumbnails on this. They're thumb screws like it is on every other case in the world. So, I did finally get it off. Yes, I am just randomly pulling things. This is my first computer that I've ever actually bought like this. Usually I buy them, usually I just buy them like stock built. I've never actually built my own computer before yet. I know how, I just never actually had hands on, so it's a little bit of a different experience. So, we're going to go ahead and jump into it. And for those of you who actually, if this is going together, this is great. So right here, you can see it as in part 1 I showed. I'm actually going to put that back in so you can see it. The filter that I showed in part 1 comes out right here. So what it is by the power, you have, I mean, there's not really a fan. The whole thing is elevated, that's why. But for everything that's going down right here, this is where it is, and then you just pull it out. So it's beneath nothing. Nothing goes there in a computer. So, alright. There's no exact, it's behind the power box. I call it a brick because I play consoles. Usually, this is actually going to be a gaming one. How do I put my hand here? So all the cords come in a neat little box. They do give you twist ties for cord management. Up here, obviously, this is where most of the cords will go for connecting to the motherboard. That's really fun to do, putting your whole hand through these. Have fun with your computer builds, guys. Don't just take it all serious and shit. Alright, so, how many slots is this? Wow, that's a lot of slots. I'm actually going to turn that around for when I do that part. But obviously, you have elevated power set. I'm going to call it power brick. I'm going to refer to that. Apologize if you guys use something else here. You actually have enough slots. I mean, that's the location for graphics card and other stuff, but there's a lot of them. You actually get 9 of them. 9 of them, which is pretty, that's a lot. All of which are by, I believe it's a 120 millimeter fan. It's all white, which is really cool. I like spinning it. It's fun. This section is going to be a little more childish, even though it should be more serious. This comes off. The front panel comes off. All of this actually comes off, except for obviously the internal builds and stuff, this, and that. But all of it comes off. I just don't want to risk it first try. This is obviously just cheaply magnetized, and these come off. I don't know if you can see it, but you just take it, you push it, and you pop it out. It's not that hard. It's pretty well built actually. So those, I mean, what's nice is actually. Okay, I'm about to lose this inside of the machine. Okay, never do what I just did. Alright, I almost lost that inside of a fan. That would have ruined this whole thing. But I'm going to put that back later where I don't have to worry about time management. So we're actually going to flip this around right here. Right now. That is the other panel. You can definitely hear it's real metal. The problem about the matte, I apologize if you use it differently, or if I'm pronouncing it completely wrong, or if you're pronouncing it wrong and you're an idiot. I apologize if I'm saying any of these components wrong in terms of enunciation for names. Obviously, this towel is not the best, but it does make it a little bit easier because I don't have one of those swirly stands. All your cords are neatly bundled here. Go into those for the power. Obviously, just plugs right into the motherboard and CPU. What is that? There's a double-ended 8-prong that's actually already plugged in and bunched into this. This is where all your stuff is going to go. There's a ton of them. I apologize, I don't know the actual specs for it. Yeah. This is essentially just the back. These are mainly for, this section's primarily for cord control. Just all your little slots here where you can put your hand into it, and it feels all good. First, I don't have the power brick yet, which means I cannot do the super duper cool LED lights. But you can actually see, I'm going to pull up the panel right now. This is the, actually I'm going to rest this against it. This is on the opposite side. This really belongs on the other side. So if you saw, if this is coming out of the full video, this actually came, that's why it looked all weird on the other side. This is really cool. You can actually see where the LED is, and there's your grill, the first grill actually, and then here's the 240 millimeter fan, which is really cool. I love spinning stuff like this. It comes with your standard mini 3-prong. I'm called prong. I know it's not actually called prong. beautiful window. If this shows up well, I'm actually gonna put the whole thing. That's through the window, you guys. That whole thing is through the window. That's how beautiful this thing looks. That's not through the window. This is through the window. You really don't see that much of a glare on it, except for the reflection, which, I mean, you can't avoid that in windows. And the matte black, or matte black looks really, really nice, as much as it picks up fingerprints. Like a motherfucker. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. So, I'm actually going to slide this to a better view. You guys get that section on. I'm actually going to turn it the long way because it looks really cool like that. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel for a chance to win this puppy. Like this video, comment, follow me on Twitter, all that jazz. As always, this has been a boy control. Peace!